Hey everybody, it's Evangelist here. About to go out and test out some guns, go have some fun, let my dogs run around and stuff. Go choose my new rifle. Plus at the end of this, don't turn off too early because I have big news. I'm about to do a giveaway for a number of subscribers I get. And pretty much how it's going to work is you subscribe, send me an email. I'm going to put everybody's name into a hat that sends it to me. Pull a hat right on YouTube. Pull a name out of the hat right on YouTube. Show it to you. Well, I probably won't show it to you because I have some personal information on there. But and it's going to be different levels for the giveaways. But I got some great prizes, especially the grand prize. But alright, Genesis 9:3, baby.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
Hey everybody, it's the Evangelist here. And it's got a little change up in my show. I was going to do a fishing segment, but that fell through. So today we're going to do the choosing of my new gun. I got 4 rifles to choose from. Now it's a little biased, but just because. Alright, first I got a Savage Axis 270. Then I have a Thompson Center Compass 7mm mag. And then I have a Remington 783 30-06. And then I have another Thompson Center Compass, but this one's in the 308. Now the reason I chose these 4 guns is because these are the lower priced rifles that, you know, I said if you're trying to get into hunting, these are the kind of rifles you would probably buy right away, just because, you know, you don't want to go out and spend $2 grand on something when you first start. Now the reason I have 2 compasses is because I was looking at the cheaper rifles and I already own Rugers and I already own Howas, and I was trying to think of another cheap rifle and I really couldn't do it. So these are the 4 I ended up choosing, and but never forget Genesis 9:3 and we'll start shooting. Hey guys. Alright, so I'm going to start sighting in the guns. Scopes I'm using are a little more high priced than I normally would use, especially for when I'm trying to show people that are just getting into hunting, you know, cheaper stuff. I'm actually using a couple of Zeiss Conquests, the 5 by 25 by 50. Yeah, that's what they are. And they're the Rapid Zeros, stuff like that. But I'm only using them just because I had 2 of them, and it'll be a lot easier with changing around the scopes. I won't have to do it as much. And 2, they're long range. I mean, I'm only sighting it 100 yards, but then, I mean, I'll be able to look at it like I'm standing in front of it. Now, I pulled stupid. I forgot my bore sighter. Yeah. So now I'm going to have to do the whole, go up there, sight them in at 25 yards, and then come back here at 100 yards. I'll bear you the junk with that. I'll do that all off camera so you don't have to watch it. And pretty much I'm just going to shoot them around, see which one I like better, the better feel. I mean, I know the Savage is a good rifle. I've shot in those before. I've never shot the 783, and I've never shot a Compass either. But from what I've read, they're both pretty good guns. But yeah, I'm just here to choose another gun, have a little fun, let my dogs run around and wear themselves out. But alright, I'm gonna go set up some targets and get one of these guns sighted in, then we'll start recording. Alright, Genesis 9.3. Alright everybody, I'm using the Thompson Center Compass 7mm right now. Really loving it. It's taken a bit to get adjusted to these scopes. I am not a long range shooter. I've never said that I'm a professional shooter of any kind. I'm just a hunter. I don't spend hours and hours practicing. But really liking the gun. Boy, she's got some kick to her though. But took me a second to get it sighted in, but I'm doing pretty good. I figure I'll fire a few shots on camera, let you see what it looks like. And then, yeah, I'm enjoying shooting it. And then after this one, we'll go to the next one. As you can see, it's not the greatest day to be shooting. It's pretty windy out here. Yeah, I was really messing up when it first started, but I got her just about in now. So these scopes are a little unfamiliar to me, but I'm getting used to them. It just takes a little bit of adjustment. I'll get her. But we got fire a few rounds on camera. Save all this grass I'm dropping everywhere. But let's see what's going on. Shooting pretty good. Says she's got some kick to her though. Yeah. I over-adjusted again. So used to the cheaper scopes. They're not as exact on as these are. Kind of over-adjusting a little bit, but Charlie, get away. Charlie wants to be a camera hog. He's trying to get on. Boy, these are, they got the lock turrets and well, they sure click, and you can feel it when they click with these scopes. Nice scopes, but I don't know if you're just a hunter, I don't think I would waste the money on them, but if you're getting into long range shooting, you definitely would like these things. Charlie, get out of the car. Charlie, get back behind. This whole place to run, and the only place you want to be is in front of the gun. Over-adjusted again. Oh. Well, as you see, it's only about a 1 inch. I'll get her figured out eventually. If I decide to keep this one. Sure kicks, I'll tell you that much. There we go. Just barely on the outside, but right there. I guess it's about 1.5 inches for the circle, but yeah, I like this gun. This may be the one I keep. Well, I suppose I should let her cool down for a little bit and get another one sighted in. So, alright. I'll go through the painstaking part of sighting in the next one. Back when I'm done with that. Well, everybody, this is actually coming to my surprise, and a lot of people are probably going to claim I'm an idiot. Charlie, get out of there. But I am actually having more trouble with the 308 than I did with the 7mm. I mean, I'm still right on. They definitely kill shots, but I'm going to the one to the far right. Take one to the far left. But yeah, me and this gun are not getting along. Maybe it's because I got the shorter barrel on it. That could be it. Yeah, this one does have the shorter barrel on it, but I figured it'd be good for hog hunting to have the shorter barrel. We are not getting along at all. Going to the far left again this time. Almost close. I think that's mine right underneath of it. I'm not even sure. Close, but I just can't get her on. We're just not agreeing. So I don't think this is going to be my next one. I know a lot of 308 shooters are going to come on there and be like, yeah, shut up. But yeah, you know, if you just don't get along with a gun, you just don't get along. So, alright, next gun. Alright, everybody. Sorry, I can get my camera here. Need a new camera stand. This thing's just a little more touchy than I'd like it to be. But, switched to the Remington 783 30-06. Now, I didn't go up to 25 yards right away to try to sight this in when I switched the scope. I do have it on quick, the scope's on quick detachable. Mounts. Sorry. So figured they should be pretty close. I mean, I knew it'd be off, but I knew it'd still be on paper because, you know, 308 and 30-06 pretty close. Actually, pretty much the same thing. I could go into the history of them, why, you know, the military started making 308 over the 30-06. But as you can see, I don't know, maybe it's because I was raised on the 30-06. I'm just better with it. But, or maybe I'm just getting used to the scope better. But those are the last two shots I shot right there underneath. I'm not done. I figured I'd shoot a few shots while on camera so you can see. I gotta get the dog out of here. Go play. Go play. But just having much better luck with this. And I'm hoping it stays that way. But yeah, me and 30-06 have just always gotten along. So wouldn't it be something if I kept the Remington 783 30-06 as my rifle? Yeah, I'll fire another round, see what she looks like. Stupid dog. Moved a little bit, but you can see I'm still right there. I may have over adjusted. So I'm still getting used to these scopes. That's a for sure thing. I'll be glad to throw on a Vortex or something on this thing, or whichever one I keep. I don't know, I'm liking the 7mm too. I mean, that was shooting pretty true, and she had some kick to her, but boy, I bet she would take down a hog pretty well. Fire the one out of here. Yeah, there she is, right back with the other ones. Move her up just a few clicks. Figured out another reason why I'm having trouble with these. These are 1/2-inch clicks. I wasn't really paying attention to that earlier. So I thought they were 1/4 inchers, but it makes sense. Long range rifle. 1/2 clicks would be more efficient. I mean, not long range rifle, but long range scope. Still not my cup of tea for scopes. I mean, it's real busy in there. Like I said, it's the Rapid Zero. Lots of lines and stuff in there. I mean, it does have a nice dot right in the middle. But I like crosshairs, and that's it. Maybe, you know, the mil dots or mil dot lines, but real small, thin ones. I don't like my scope to be too busy, and these are pretty busy. Oops. I don't know where that hit, but that was my bad. My bad. We'll do another one. I think the dogs about had enough of this, and now they're hanging around my feet and everything and driving me nuts. Yeah, they knocked the stupid camera down too. Go play. Go. Go somewhere else. Alright, let me put another round through it. There we go. That's about right where I want her. Said I hunt from above ground blind shooting down, so I like to put them a little high. But yeah, me and 30-06 have just always gotten along. Maybe we can get the dogs out from underneath the table. Next one's the Savage 270. But who knows? Maybe I'm gonna like this 270. We'll find out. Alright everybody, doing the 270 now, and again, I didn't go up to 25 yards this time. I stayed back at 100, so I had a little trouble getting her in, but I think I pretty much got her. She shoots nicely. This is the Savage in the 270, but I've owned Savage before, and I knew it was a good gun. It had a whole lot of. It is the lightest of the three guns, I'll tell you that. Just, I mean, it feels like there's less in your hand. So, let's give it another shot here. Yeah, that was a little low. Still got the dogs right underneath my feet. I think they're ready to go home, but. Quit bumping the table. When at home, you beg to come out here, and then you come out here and you beg to go back home. You'd think they were female dogs. Just joking. But, yeah, I'm liking this 270. Oof. Right after that. I don't know. gotta be user error. Gotta adjust for user error. Again, this gun rest is not the best. Just a Codwell, whatever you want to call it. There we go, right next to the other one. Yep, that's the way she's supposed to be shooting, right next to the other one. So, tell you truthfully, I'm still a little hung up over the, probably going to be the 7mm or the 30-06. I'm a little hung up over it. Not quite sure which one I'm going to do. But truthfully, with all 4 guns, I would take any of them out into the field with me. They're all good guns. Dogs, quit bumping us. Seriously, it's hard to give you a true thing too, because the dogs keep bumping me, bumping the camera, but they're bumping the table, making this thing not as good. But tell you truthfully, yeah, I'd take all 4 of these guns out to the deer field with me. And all of them were shot with Winchester Super X 150 grain. They all used 150 grain power points. That's what I used for all 4 guns, is 150 grain power points, Winchester Super X. And I said I used Zeiss scope on all 4 of them, which Zeiss scope is, if you're a long shooter, get yourself one. I mean, you ain't gonna get much better. It's got that rapid zero. I think this one goes up to 800, or yeah, 800. Beautiful scope. Clear as clear can be for glass. Was a little bit worried. I am using a little bit cheaper detach. Using, I think they're Leapers, but they were the max strength ones, and they're quick detach with lock. You know, tell you the truth, they're doing pretty good. So I would definitely use them again. But fire one more out of this 270 just cause. Empty the box. Don't want to leave a box with just one shell in it. That would be wasteful. I don't want to be wasteful. Oops. Dang it. Dang it. I need a real gun table. That's what I'm gonna have to get, is a real gun table. This thing keeps falling off the slide back too far. But otherwise, it's a great gun. I had a lot of fun today, but stay tuned. I'm gonna clean up here, head back to the house, probably decide which one I'm gonna keep, and then the rest of them I'm gonna sell. So phone's acting stupid for some reason. Plus, I have a big giveaway announcement. I wanna, yeah, got together with some of my buddies that I've made over the years in hunting, and I have a big announcement. I have some giveaways I'm gonna do, so stay tuned for sure. Alright, later. Alright everybody, Evangelist here again. I'm back from shooting, and of course, fun day doing that. I have a pretty good decision I need to make here. But I think I made my decision. I had time to think about it as I drove back. I think I'm going to do this 7mm mag, the Thompson Center Compass. 7mm mag. I shot a little better with the 30-06 because I'm just used to that rifle. I mean, I've been shooting it since I can't remember when. I'm just comfortable with that round. And that's what I always find, a gun that fits you. You know, I'm out here playing with these guns, and yeah, I didn't do as good with the 308 as I did with any of the other ones. Of course, some of that had to do with the scopes. I'm not used to them. I did make some errors in that, not realizing that, yeah, they're from, I don't know if you can see this, they're from Euro Optics. They're Carl Zeiss Conquests, and I got them from Euro Optics. They're the discontinued ones. They're kind of old. The new ones are a little different, but only place I can find them that still sells them is Midway USA, I think, still sells them. These older ones, but they have a disclaimer that says discontinued on them. But yeah, I found out they're, instead of by a 1/4 inch, which every other rifle scope I've ever used uses, they go by 10mm a click. And so I was way over adjusting, so that's why I was having trouble with the 308. But so give some to the 308 on that. I'm sure I would have done a lot better if I would have realized that from the beginning, because I realized it by the time I got to the 30-06 and the 270, and obviously you'll see I shoot a lot better with those. For some reason, 7mm I didn't have a problem really. I guess I just got lucky. But I mean, they all shot fine. I said I would take any of these rifles out into the field with me any day, and I would shoot any of them. All nice rifles. I said if you're looking to get into hunting, I would take any of these rifles. So now that I'm choosing 7mm though, I'm not using one of these Zeiss scopes because I'm not a long range shooter, as I said. What I got is an old Nikon Buckmasters. The old one, not the Buckmaster 2. I love these scopes. I wish they would have never discontinued these scopes. They have the Buckmaster 2 now, but I just ain't a fan of those. I love the original Buckmaster. This is a 4x12 with a 50mm objective. Love these scopes. I wish they still had them. I wish I could find a couple. I'd buy 3 more. Just love these scopes. So I'm going to throw that on this 7mm. Probably get out tomorrow and sight it in. The rest of these guns, I'm going to keep the scopes. Obviously, those are expensive scopes. And I'll put one on my wife's 223. She's got a Remington 700 SPS with the bold barrel 223. I'll throw one of those on there. Not sure what I'm going to do with the other one. Maybe I'll save it. Thinking about getting myself the Remington 700 SPS and the 308. I'll probably save that other scope for that, because I mean, they're really nice scopes. I mean, you want to talk about clarity, and the parallax adjustment is beautiful. Once you figure out the 10mm thing, I mean, those clicks are just, I mean, you can feel them in your hands. They make a loud click. They're locking turrets. It's a beautiful scope. So if you want to dish out, I think they're $1,200. If you want to dish out $1,200, they're a really nice scope. But that's not what I normally use. This is what I think these were $350 back when these were coming out. The Nikon Buckmasters, the original ones. I think they were $350, and man, were they a scope. They had the side parallax too. They had more of the old-fashioned windage and elevation turrets. Yeah, they weren't locking or anything like that, but tell you what, I mean, for $350 you more than got your money's worth on these. These are really nice scopes. They hold up. I've never had a problem with them holding up to anything. But alright, so yep, 7mm is what I'm keeping. The rest of these, I got 3 Leupold VX3s, 3.5 by 10 by 40 scopes I'm going to throw on each one of them. Probably sell them each for $650 with the scope on them. Obviously I don't need them anymore, so people are going to get some good deals. That's about an $800 rifle scope combination, because they're obviously going to get Leupold rings too. Plus I got a box of ammo to go with each one. And just to let you know, as I said, with each one of these I was shooting that, you know, the only Xbox I ever wanted. 150 grain each caliber. That's what I was shooting to make it absolutely as fair as I could. So I ain't even gonna dig a 30-06 well. So yeah. Well, no, that's not the right one. That's my old one. I got a lot of brass to give away. I give away my brass. Yeah, there we go. I give away my brass. So, next thing, I have a big announcement. Let me turn this around. I am going to do a giveaway. Yes, I am. And a heck of a giveaway too. Just give me a second. I should just get my camera stand out, but there we go. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give giveaways away at a different subscriber point. And this actually took a little bit of time to put together, and I actually had a few different ideas for it, but a few of them fell. One of the big ones I want to do fell through on me. But I've got the prizes together now though. So at 1,000 subscribers, what I'm gonna do is I'm giving away a hunting knife set. It's a second. I haven't got it in yet. I ordered it already. Second, I got it here on my phone. There it is. It's called the Ridge Runner Deluxe Game Hunter. I'll pull it up here. There it is. You see that? Yeah. I'm going to give that away at 1,000 subscribers. That's my first prize. At 2,000 subscribers, I am going to give away a second. First part of the prize, it's a Big Game Berkley Power Series rod, and this is a medium, 10 to 20 pounds, and it's a tall one, 7.5 feet. I'll show you the tag there. Never used, obviously. Bought it brand new, and that's also going to come with a Cast King White Max Baitcaster reel. It would have been in here yesterday, but it was Memorial Weekend and I completely spaced that. But it'll be here Tuesday for sure. Cast King White Max. There it is. And if you know anything about what they are, I mean, they are Cast King. It'll be brand new in the box. I said it should be here tomorrow. The number's kind of backwards on there, but that should be in here tomorrow. And so at $2,000 you're going to get the rod reel combination. Next, at 5,000 subscriptions, I'm giving this away. A Vortex Crossfire 2 Hog Hunter rifle scope. Since I'm a big hog hunter, I love these scopes. Only thing I don't like about them is if you don't have the long pygmy rail on your long action rifles, you're not going to have a lot of fun getting this on there. But you know, if you're using a 308, 243, you ain't gonna have a problem. Or if you got a long rail on your bolt action, or if you're gonna throw it on, you know, an AR-15 and an AR-10, obviously it's gonna fit just fine. But I'm giving this away at 5,000 subscriptions on my YouTube channel. Plus, I'm also giving away pair of max strength, I think this is, you know, law enforcement quick detached lock scope rings, 30mm, because this is a 30mm tube. Both brand new in the box. Only thing I did is I opened it up just to make sure everything was in it. That's all I've done with it. It's never been mounted, never been used. Everything's still in it. Beautiful scope. 5,000 subscriptions. That's the prize for that. Now, here's the big one. And I had to do some talking for this one. But 10,000 subscriptions, I'm giving a 2-day, 2-night hunt away at my buddy Danny's place in North Texas for hogs. And I will pay for the hunt, and that will include your lodging and the guided hunt. It does not include your travel there and back, and does not include food and drinks. It just includes the hunt. And the great thing about Danny, I know some of these hunting places are kind of, they drive me nuts. They'll say 2-day, 2-night hunt. Well, you get done hunting, you know, if you're like me, I hunt a lot at night. They're like, alright, you're done hunting, now leave. Not Danny. You know, if you do a Friday, Saturday hunt, you show up Friday whenever you want to show up. You can show up at 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday. You hunt Friday. You hunt Saturday until 5 in the morning if you want, Sunday morning. And then you can go to sleep and wake up whenever you want on Sunday and leave then. Danny's always been great to us about that. He's never been picky. I mean, he's a hunter himself. He knows what it's like. He's been hunting hogs for years. And it's an awesome place. My next episode after this is going to be out at Danny's. You're going to see how nice of a place that is. It actually holds 10 hunters. It sleeps 10 hunters. Plus he's got 10 blind and feeders set up. He constantly baited. He's got game cameras at every feeder. Constantly checking them. He does an amazing job. Only thing I said, he does not provide food because hog hunting is such a weird, you know, where you hunt most of the night. You're lucky if you get them during the day. You're more likely to get them at night. And if you don't have green lights or anything like that, don't worry about it. You can rent them from Danny. He has them. So, 10,000 subscribers, I'm giving away a 2-day, 2-night hunt. And if you want to check out the place, go on Facebook and look up Hog Hunting Texas. That's where you'll find it. Here, I'll show you what the screen looks like. Go to Facebook, check out the place. Should pop right up, yep. Hog Hunting Texas. That's the screen you should see when you get on there. If you don't see that boar face when you're looking it up, that's not the right place. And you'll see the picture of the cabin. I mean, there's the picture of the living room right there. It is an awesome place to stay, and I guarantee you will have fun. So said 10,000 viewers, 10,000 subscriptions. That's what I'm giving away. I will pay for that for you. I said the travel is your problem and food and drink is yours. I'm just paying for the hunt and the lodging. That's it. But obviously that's a great thing. And don't worry about sighting your guns. He's got a gun range out there too. So when you get there, if you want to go make sure your gun's still in, he'll take you out and let you sight in your guns. So one lucky guy is going to get that. And I said it holds 10 guys. So if you want to talk a few of your buddies to going in with you, you know, obviously they'll have to pay for themselves, but you'll be like, hey, I got a free hunt. I'm going. Do you want to go? I'm sure you can talk some guys into going with you. But alright, so this is also how it's going to work. So to win, you obviously have to subscribe to my channel. 2, in the description, I am going to leave an email address. I need you to email me your first, last name, telephone number, and your YouTube name. That way I can check your name to my subscribers, make sure you're actually a subscriber. That way, you know, I know some schmo ain't trying to gyp my real subscribers out of their chance to go. So yep, 1,000 subscribers, giving away the hunting knife set, the cleaning set. 2,000 subscribers, giving away the Berkley rod with the Cast King White Max baitcaster reel. 5,000 subscribers, giving away the Crossfire 2 Hog Hunter from Vortex rifle scope plus the scope rings. And then 10,000 subscribers, giving away the 2-day, 2-night hunt. And if we ever get to 100,000 subscribers, I might actually do something like, actually, you know what I'd probably do is do a 3-day, 3-night hunt with me down at Danny's place, and I'd pay for it. So, alright everybody, and don't forget the most important thing you can ever do in your life is repent and believe the gospel. And gospel is that Jesus Christ was God manifest in the flesh, came down to this earth, lived a sinless, perfect life, and 3 days later, bore our sins on the cross. 3 days later, rising back from the dead, conquering both sin and death. So whoever shall believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And never forget Genesis 9:3, baby. Alright, later.